Alright, y'all, we had to come back in the house, man. It got crazy out there, but back to the conversation. So I called Freightliner and I asked them, I said, hey, look, man, how much is the AC condenser? They asked magic question, do you got an account with us? And when they asked that, they just asking, you know, do you work for Landstar? Do you work for Quality Carriers? Do you work for whatever company got this 20% off discount? If y'all didn't know, depending on what you tell them depends on, you know, the price. Usually I tell them I work for Landstar and they ask for an address and I give them the address down there in, is it Tampa? I'll be looking on Google Maps. Just whatever address Landstar got down there in Florida, I give them that address and then they'll give me the Landstar discount. No, I don't have to work at Landstar, you know, that's just part of it. See, when you've been trucking 10 years, you be knowing the discounts and stuff. I used to have a code for Quality Carriers where I can get 20% off, but I lost the code. But the code is probably in one of my old phones. I bet you it is. I'm about to look at my old phones. Don't tell nobody I told y'all that. But another way to get parts a little bit cheaper is if you got a Freightliner that'll still do it, because you know some of them be acting, they be knowing what you're doing. Ask them for the part number and call up Truck Pro and Fleet Pride and get them the part number and see if they got it cheaper. You know, I know I can get 20% off at Fleet Pride. You just go on their website for that. All new customers get 20% off. I'm a new customer every time I order something. All I do is, you know, just change the name, you know. Today I'm Justin, tomorrow I'm Jackie. Next day after that, Jason. Just keep changing the name, same address, different name. Don't tell nobody I told you that, but it's a lot of ways to finesse this trucking game. So, AC condenser 150, show up to either TA or Love's tomorrow morning. I don't know which one, they both side by side, so just whoever got the shortest line. Let them go ahead and vacuum out the Freon that's in the system. And then, that's the part I don't know. I don't know how they check for leaks. I forgot how they check for leaks. I'm gonna have to watch a video on it, but however they check for leaks, they'll let me know what the problem is. And I think it's the AC condenser, to be honest. I know there it is right there. I got that cutting tool. I'm gonna cut that screen off the front of the engine, not the engine, but the front of the hood. That screen be rubbing up against the condenser and it causes the Freon to come out, but this cutting, oh, y'all can't see, hold on now. It might not focus on that. That's too difficult for it to focus on, but cut that screen out completely and hopefully we won't have no more Freon leaks. I'm thinking it's like $250 to vacuum and recharge the system, and then maybe $100 labor rate because they only need 1 hour. So let's see how they go, man. We'll do that tomorrow, and then I'll change out the decals. I do got a trailer here in Nashville. I just ain't decided if I want to pick it up yet. $350. They want $1,000. $1,000. Use the trailer for 90 days. And apparently he got plenty of trailers right here in Nashville, so I don't have to go over the 66 trailers, but he said the trailers are right here in Nashville, Tennessee. It's $1,000 for a 3-month rental on a drive-in 53-foot 2018 to 2022 trailers. So that's still $350 a week. You just got to pay 3 months up front, which is $1,000. So pay them $1,000. Here's your drive-in 90 days. Okay. So you got the AC. You got all the lights working. We already did the tires. You already know the brakes in great condition. We already did a level 1 inspection. The authority at this point, I think I'm at 8 months. I'm at 7 to 8 months. Y'all know I've been aging my authority, right? That's the hold up. You gotta age the authority. I'm not gonna pull a reefer until I got a year of authority, just so I can work with everybody. That's why I was gonna go to the oil field. If y'all don't know, man, usually when you go to the oil, this is what I would do. For the people that already know how the oil field is, I ain't talking about new people. Disclaimer, let me do my disclaimer. This is not to encourage you to buy no truck, no trailer, get no authority, try to get customers, or try to pull a DET freight, or drive-in freight, or flatbed. It ain't for none of that. Now, you can use these videos as motivation to get a CDL or something if you working at McDonald's, or you in the projects, a 3-time felon, or you trying to not to go back to prison. You know, we got trucker jobs for you. You trying not to go back to prison. They got, not Miss Charlie may not hire you, but Vladimir up there in Chicago, Illinois, Vladimir got a truck waiting for you. As long as you willing to pay a truck note, it's already waiting for you. You just gotta go up there. And if you don't know, Andrew ain't got the money to get up there. Do you got a phone? If you got a phone, Vladimir got you covered. You just let Vladimir try not to go back to prison. I got a CDL and I ain't got no money. Vladimir he gonna pay you. He gonna fly you first class. Uber you, get your hotel room, orientation, and if you're straight up with Vladimir, you can even, Vladimir, I can't even pass a drug test. He'll go over to the smoke shop and get you one of them U passes or something. He got you covered. He gonna show you what to do. Shoot. As long as you willing to pay the truck, the trailer, cargo insurance. What else? Give me another one. What else they got paid? ELDs. There's 2 more. I'm trying to think. Bobtail, physical damage. A little bit more. That's all. Oh, it's more. He says more. Damn, I'm already at 6. Hold on, let me think. Oh, escrows. A little bit more. That's all. Alright, that's all. You willing to pay all that, Vladimir got you covered. You ain't willing to pay all that, then he ain't got no job for you. So, get out here, run this drive-in at our own rate, at our own pace. I'm thinking, $200, 300 mile radius, $1,000, $1,200, $1,500. Just stay around here. No, I ain't going past Texas. I ain't going past. I go up to PA, Virginia. I probably won't go past PA, all that New York, and I ain't, shit. Once tolls get involved, woo-wee, that's hard on the truck driver. That's all. Who pays the tolls? I have to pay that out of pocket. That's when you find out how much the tolls really cost. You take a truck. If I take a truck up through New York and all that, man, no, they don't take cash at the toll booth. And some of them, I think it's bill by plate. For majority of it, it's gonna be bill by plate. They're gonna bill you by the plate. The bill gonna come with interest and penalties and all types of extra stuff on it. How's the stock market doing? Rocket Lab, we didn't hit $31. Tesla's still under 300. I got a couple of shares in Tesla that I just bought. Right when it dipped, we had $297. Yep, Rocket Lab, we had $31. Let me see my total. I'm up 67% in Rocket Lab. Serve Robotics, where we at? I'm 109% on Serve Robotics. My average cost $6.08. So we didn't double our money in Serve Robotics and Rocket Lab. I'm at 67. When they get to, let me see what my average price is. Let's go back to Rocket Lab. Average cost $18.60, so I needed it to go to 38, 37, somewhere right in there. Not too bad for free money. Not Rocket Lab. Robinhood didn't get into the S&P 500. They got denied. We'll try again next quarter though. Next quarter. So, what else I need to tell y'all in this video? I was talking about the authority in the oil field, whatnot. What I usually try to do if I was to get a brand new authority, like if Lottie Dottie, some kind of way he actually managed to get a truck and he really want to get his authority, and man, these people are so far away they don't even know it. But if he ever got to that point to age the authority, I would tell him just go to the oil field, run the oil field up, you know, because that's the way to pass time too, working at the oil field. And while you're working out there, your authority be built up, and when all that shut down, then you just go straight to the authority, and next thing you know, you already got a year on your authority. So that's one way to do it. But you need about a year, man, to be able to work with everybody if you're gonna play the broker game. The shipper, you don't need no time at all, man. If you work with a shipper, you don't, you know, how much time you been in business and here in authority, that ain't even part of the conversation. But I don't have any drive-in shippers. Then again, I ain't done drive-in since 2016, at least a load of drive-in. My concern with drive-in is getting that damn classic into the dot door. That 53-foot that 53-foot drive-in trailer with that classic into a dot door in the tight spaces. That's my concern. Not that I can't do it, you know. I mean, shoot, I get paid as soon as the freaking trailer go in the dot door. It's just, that's always been a problem. Really, I want to go to the oil field. Right after this video, I'm actually gonna make a call out there to see what's going on at one of these other trucking companies that I got off Craigslist. I'm just gonna randomly call and ask them how work is out there for pneumatic, see what they say, because I'm already watching, you know, the guy on Instagram. For all y'all that saw my live feed, I keep my eye on him. Anybody look like they making some money in this trucking world, I keep my eye on them. That's right. I know who making money and who ain't. You can see it. They out there with, they got diamond chain, diamond teeth, and gold bracelets, and shoot, I had to go start up the flat top just in case we gotta make an emergency exit. You never know. You never know. The hood ain't gotta open. It ain't gotta open. The hood ain't gotta open. Shit, the truck just got to start. Once it start up, we roll on down the road. Rolling now, I'm just playing. That flat top, man, I would take it across the street, get an oil change, get the coolant flushed out, new filters, differentials, transmissions checked, as far as the fluids, and then probably take it through the Love's tire pass and have them check out the tires and shit on the truck and trailer. Other than that, the trailer look like it's all the tires back there brand new, but check the air pressure, you know. Other than that, I gotta do oil change on the blower. Gotta do oil change on the blower. I need blower oil. That's what I need. I see what's going on out there in California. Migo ain't having it, y'all. They ain't having it. They ain't having it, man. Migo ain't having it. The oil field, and then ICE. Y'all, I don't know if y'all know, because they probably didn't put it on the news, but ICE went out to the oil field in Texas. I know y'all done seen them out there on the lease roads, and they done showed up to some of these well sites and hauled some of these truck drivers and frat workers off. I see it on Facebook, man. I've been seeing it for a couple of months, man. ICE is out there on the pad asking for paperwork. If you ain't got it, you'll be right there with your helmet on and your uniform on, out of here. I ain't playing, boy. They ain't shoot. Shoot, boy. Hard, boy. They die. I need one of y'all amigos out there. I need one of y'all to get legal, because we still need some mechanics. I need y'all to do something, boy. We can't lose y'all on there. We can't lose everybody. I like my amigos now. My amigo, they work hard. If I go out to the oil field, that's all I work with is Migo. When I go to the oil field, my mechanics, Migo only. They all speak Spanish. They speak a little bit of English too. Well, nah. That one mechanic I hear, the one mechanic did the transmission in the flat top. I think I did a transmission. No. No. One guy did a clutch. The dude that did a clutch, Manny. I don't know if Manny American or not. I think he mitts. I think Manny mitts. But the one that did my transmission, he didn't speak an ounce of English at all. I didn't know what the hell he was talking about. He didn't speak no English, but he was good though. He was good, but I think the FBI came through and shut him down, man. He was real good, but he loved to go across that Mexican border, boy, and he always came back with that white substance, man, and I said it's just a matter of time before they shut this whole damn shop down, but it's, hey man, every weekend, it's like he was already making so much money with the shop, but it's like every weekend he would close down and go across that border, and boy, when he come back, boy, I'm talking about, it's a lot of truck drivers out there, they need their fits. They need their fits, and he got the fits for you. He got the tools for your truck. And he got the parts. He got everything you need. He got the tool. He gonna fit your truck, and he gonna make sure you straight out there on them roads. You said you need to work 18 hours, right? He got it for you. He gonna make sure you work all 18 hours straight without stopping. He got what you need. Fresh too, right out the mountains. He got it right up straight off the boat. Straight off the boat, he got it for you. So I didn't see him. I liked his operation. I was always there. I ain't gonna lie. I was always there. Yeah. Remember when I went to the shop out there in Texas? Y'all remember that big dog? They were about 8 foot tall. That dog, yeah, it was only one dog. Yeah, I know y'all remember. Y'all remember the big dog that used to come up to the flat top? I think I called him Spiky or something like that. That shop. That shop right there, that's what I'm talking about. He ain't there no more. So, like I said, man, they came through. FBI wasn't playing. They came through with that little thing, that little ram. Bam! They busted all that in. I mean, they wasn't playing no games with him. But, see what DAT got going on. But did the rain stop or did it never start? Who just texted me? Palantir. Palantir is up 5%. Get a lot of comments on this thing. So we start back work. I don't know when, but here, whenever I feel like it. Yep, just slowly working our way back into this trucking game, slowly working our way in. Now I understand there ain't no freight out there. DAT load borders completely empty. Rates is down to 50 cents a mile. I get all that. When I go out there and run, I won't be telling y'all where I'm going, the miles, the money, none of that crap at all. So you ain't got, because that's why I do my disclaimers. What I got going on is totally different. Just if the truck is rolling, it's making money. That's all you need to know. See, I don't owe people. I ain't got to pay all these people and out. Nah, I ain't 20% to nobody. If the truck is rolling and it's a load back there, it's making money. Everything is profit on my end, okay? But I ain't gonna hold y'all up because I got some more videos to make. I got a lot of paychecks over here I need to go and review. So maybe I should get to that. Then I need to pack a bag of clothes and go toss in the truck. Do the decals. I got some speakers too, man, I need to install in the damn Classic. Need that music, man. That music gets you down the damn road. What else do I need? All the lights work. I ain't worrying about the truck. Probably gonna pick up some oil and coolant from Walmart though. I always gotta have that in the truck, right? Oil and coolant. What else? Once I start working, man, I know I'm chilling right now, but once I start working, shit. Just never know. Andrew may make, we ain't even gonna get into it.